Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to my crib. Come on in, come on in. Alright, so we're here at Daddis Mixed Martial Arts in Philadelphia. Come on up, we're gonna go upstairs. That's our 3D logo. You're not gonna see anything like that in any other gym, alright? So, what we got here is before class, you're gonna get your warm up in immediately because we got 3 flights of stairs we gotta go. So let's go, come on. No, I'm just kidding. Alright guys, welcome to Daddis Mixed Martial Arts in Philadelphia. This is our flagship location. We've been around in one form or another since about 2000 now. Started on Callow Hill Street up at like 12th and Callow Hill. I think we had about 1,500 square feet. We moved to Juniper and Wharton, just right around the corner here. It's about 3,500 square feet. Now if you look around, we have 8,000 square feet. It's the largest gym in Philadelphia. We have full cage, full ring, about 4,000 square feet of mat space itself, kettlebells, bags, fitness equipment. I'll show you everything today, okay? Here we go. We're going to start right here at the front desk. Now, anything you need at the gym, you're going to be able to find right here at the front desk. We have Daddis custom gis, Muay Thai shorts, MMA gloves, custom gear like MMA shorts right here, Muay Thai shorts, patches, stickers to your car, hand wraps, mouth guards, even old school water bottles that we were never able to sell. And those are just chilling here. If you guys want one, just let me know. I'll give you one for free, right? So, as we come over here, a little waiting area. Let's say it's your first day. You just walked up like 12 flights of stairs. You're tired. We got nice plush seats to just chillax in. Take a load off. You'll come up the stairs. We'll hand you a nice cold bottle of water. And we'll get started. Okay, cool. So, here's sort of our pro shop. Now, any equipment that you're going to need for training at our academy, we do sell. Now, 2 things. We're awesome because we're going to loan you some gear for the first couple weeks before you get, like, as you're getting started. Now, you also don't have to buy any of your gear from us, but we do carry some top of the line stuff. These gis right here, if you've ever heard of a Lucky Gi, it's a brand that costs upwards of $250. So we basically have the Daddis Lucky Gi, but we were able to kind of cut out a couple people when we get it to you real affordable. We have like the standard version, we have like the Assassin Black version, which is sick. That's the one that I personally wear. Over here we got custom shorts, hand wraps, mouth guards, some t-shirts, just some basic apparel. You notice we have our own rash guards here. Some of our students prefer to wear the rash guards when they're doing a lot of the no-gear wrestling classes. It kind of keeps the sweat off the body. Now in true MTV Cribs style, we got to check out the fridge. So come on, check this out. Okay? Gatorade, electrolytes, carbs, great for post-workout. And then our friend H2O, that's water for you guys that didn't pass chemistry. Cool. So anything you guys need here, water, Gatorade, we have it all for sale. Obviously, bring in your own if you need it. This is our front desk, as I said. This is the brain. You guys do not come back here. This is where we make everything happen. Water fountain. You guys get a little thirsty between class, just grab a cup, chug some agua, and get back to training. A little bit of a staging, waiting area, so if you get a little early for here, a little early for class, and you're not trying to hit the bag or do some extra workouts, just stash your gear, sit down, watch class, try to absorb some of the stuff. This right here is awesome. So about last year, 2010, we had an artist named Keith Santos who came in and did one of the sickest murals. You're not going to see anything like that at a lot of other gyms. So he's a pretty high-profile street artist. Does a lot of different things, and he came in. You notice it has the Daddis name. We got the swooshes, respect, honor, discipline, glory, boxing gloves, and then flags from some of the different countries and nations where we pull martial arts from. So we have Russia, that's like Sambo, Thailand, obviously Muay Thai, America, wrestling, boxing, Brazil, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Japan, Judo, Greece, excuse me, that would be like pancration or Greco-Roman wrestling. Philadelphia skyline, this is just like, this was my little baby. And every day I come in here and I take a look at this before I train, and I get like super amped, and I hit the mats and take care of some business. So we're gonna head down this way right now as we check out sort of like our competition wall. Now, I'd say like 95, 97% of our students do not compete, do not wish to compete, have no intentions of competing. But in many community, like in the mixed martial arts community, we're regarded as one of the top mixed martial arts competition teams, professional and amateur mixed martial arts and Muay Thai fighters in the East Coast, if not the country. So here are some of the shows that we do, and signs that the world is ending is that our wrestling coach is making his pro boxing debut. So zombie apocalypse is on its way. Here we have Jeff Cressman. He fought June 2nd in South Philadelphia. He was the main event, won first round rear naked choke. We have fighters fighting on a lot of the Bellator shows. Wilson Hayes, Alexandre Bezeha, Breland Van Artsdale, and Matt Nice. Bellator is the MTV Mixed Martial Arts National League. They have events like every Saturday for the most part during their season. So we're very active, and we have some fighters coming up on that. As we come over here, this is the women's locker room. You guys can see we've got 2 showers. Real hooked up in there. Breland Van Artsdale, one of our up-and-coming guys on the East Coast. He's one of the top 145 pounders. He defended his belt here at Cage Wars in the end of July. First round submission. It seems to happen to Breland a lot. He's killing it. This guy right here is the man. That's I think it's Jackson Galka. He's pretty cool too. As we come down here, Matrix Fights, another local Philly organization. We've done everything from combat in the cage back in the day at the Newark, Delaware Boys and Girls Club in front of 15 people, super local, to, let's see over here, this was Elite XC. This was broadcast on CBS. We had 3 fighters on that card. A lot of people really remember that because Kimbo Slice fought James Thompson, and James Thompson was a dude that had a huge ear that exploded. So that's a really memorable fight for a lot of people who aren't really even MMA fans, because it's just a very visually unforgettable fight. Up here, some of the belts that we've won. This is not all. It's really hard to get the fighters to relinquish possession of their belts and donate them to the gym, but we got some of the belts up here. One of these is Breland's, one of them is mine. I think Matt Mikowski has 1 or 2 belts up here as well. And as we just make our way down here, just some more of the posters of the events that we've done. Maybe 1/20th of the events that we do. I mean, we obviously don't have enough room for all the posters. As we come into here, give you an idea of what one of the locker rooms looks like. More posters, storage area, 2 showers, sink, and this is pretty sick right here. So, we're going green here at Daddis Mixed Martial Arts, so trying to reduce, paper waste and things like that. So we have the automatic hand dryer, energy efficient, pretty awesome. So, right over here, as we make our way onto the mats, I'm going to show you our heavy bag set. So as we go through the bags, you're going to see, just like a mechanic or a carpenter will have a toolbox with different types of tools, we have different bags. They're kind of like different tools. They're used for different things. When you come in here for your free private lesson, your free consultation, we're going to walk you through the gym and explain exactly why we use different bags, what they're called, what kind of drills you can do on them, how to use them. And as a full member of the gym, you're more than welcome and actually encouraged to use the heavy bags before or after class for some additional training. You can get some really good training off the heavy bags that you can't get through sparring, through pad work, through shadow boxing. There's very specific drills you can do on the bags that are very helpful. And as when I prepare for my fights, I do at least half an hour of bag work every single day. Cool, so that's our heavy bag setup. Now, before I get into all the rest of the stuff over here, I totally forgot to show you. We've got the main office over here, where we'll talk to students about their goals, how training's going, set up appointments for private lessons, and maybe yell at people if they haven't washed their gis in a while. So as we head out of here, we're going to go back to the Thai pads over here. Now, put it this way. You could buy a Kia and have a crappy car that breaks down all the time. You're not going to get a lot out of it. It sucks. Okay, that's not how we do things here at the gym. If you look at these mats right here, these are Dahlinger Swain rollout mats. These are the Flexi Roll mats. If I told you how much they cost, you guys would have a heart attack. One way to put it is that it would cost less money to tile the floor with nice Italian tile than it would to put the mats on. These things are ridiculously expensive, but as you can see, they're about 1.5 inches thick. provide some of the best protection, great traction, and just, you know, safety first. Like if you can't train because you're constantly getting injured because you're using crappy equipment, or you're training with the wrong people, or you're going a little too hard, then overall you're not going to be training as often as possible. And in order to get as good as possible, you have to train as often as possible and as intensely as possible. So we provide that atmosphere here with the best instruction, the safest and top of the line gear, and just sort of this culture of, you know, no egos. We're not going to be in here beating the crap out of each other. We're all here to make each other better kind of as a team. So if you look at the Thai pads that we have here, and these are used primarily for kickboxing training. They go on the hand like this, overhand grip, Velcro, or sort of like a buckle closure. Nice and thick, full leather. You can punch, kick, knee, and elbow these things. They're very versatile, very mobile, not too heavy. You can see we use the brands Fairtex, Twins. I believe we have some Windy pads here, Fighting Sports. These are all sort of the top of the line brands in terms of the Muay Thai kickboxing and boxing communities. You can see we have like Fairtex pads here and here, ringside. These are just the best that you can get, because we really believe in providing the best training experience for all of our students, whether they're here for fitness, self-defense, competition, or any combination of the above. Come up here, we have focus mitts. These are a lot like Thai pads, but these are more used for just pure boxing training. Notice the dot right here is going to give you a target. So speed kills and accuracy kills. So really, like, what we want to do when we're striking is not necessarily just throw, you know, with reckless abandon and 100% power. It's all about accuracy, speed, technique, and all these things. So the focus mitts really help you develop that sense of putting your hand exactly, you know, where you want it to be. Because when you start sparring or start trying to apply some of the techniques that we're using, you're going to find that, like, landing a punch, landing a kick can be a lot harder than you might think it would be. Down here we have belly pads. These go around your waist, and again, great for Muay Thai training, because in Muay Thai we do a lot of knee strikes to the body. This allows you to help your partner train knees by giving you some protection as they throw knees to the Thai pads into your belly. Jump ropes, practice skis, and these are what we call suitcase pads or kick shields. So in Muay Thai, the round kick is really the equivalent of taking a baseball bat, okay, and smashing it into something. So if you take a 5-year-old kid and you put a baseball bat in their hands, they're gonna, like, do some serious damage. So with the proper technique, with the proper instruction, you're gonna learn how to take your shins and throw them around like a baseball bat and cause some serious damage. So you'll notice these things are nice and thick, very, very solid, to absorb all that impact. So we can actually kick at 100% in a safe way, and practice, like, power and accuracy and things like that with our kicks. And again, these are very versatile. You can punch, kick, knee, and elbow those things. Speed bag right here, good for rhythm, good for timing, all those things. That's more of a pure boxing type thing, and maybe a little later you can get me on the speed bag after I warm up.